Hi, beautiful people. Thanks for joining me for some growth today. Can you think of somebody that you know that is a really good leader? What qualities do you think they have that make them a good leader? Can you also think of a leader that leads correctly? Do you know what correct leadership is? Join me today because we're talking about leadership. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic is how to lead. So, what are negative and positive qualities of leaders? Well, negative qualities of leaders include being bossy, being arrogant, being autocratic, so you won't listen to other people's input, micromanaging, that's a common one, and a poor communicator. Some poor leaders are also narcissists. Now, positive qualities of a leader is they're great at identifying strengths in others. They empower others to be their best selves. They're vulnerable and encourages others to do and be so as well. They know that they don't know everything, and they know how to search out the people that can be their resources, and they compliment and communicate often. So, quote for you: a leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." Lao Tzu. Next quote: integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the three essential qualities of leadership. Sadhguru. Okay, question. Considering the traits that I've discussed, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself as a leader? And how would you rate some of the leaders in your life? Well, here's 3 ways that you can improve your leadership. You might not be running a company, or you might not be in charge of a business or a school or a organization, but you're still running your life, right? And so all of us need to know these good leadership skills. So here's the 3. Number 1, listen more. You're never going to get in trouble by listening more. Us humans, we get anxious and we get fearful, and then our mouths just do this, right? Listening more is so important in great leadership. Number 2, communicate clearly and calmly and in a timely manner. Get an email, you don't know the response, write that in the response. I'm not quite sure how to respond to this, but I'll get back to you in the next 24 hours. Then at least somebody knows that your message has been received and they're taking it into consideration. You also want to try and keep emotion out of your communication the best you can. We're all humans and we want to experience emotion. Emotion is wonderful. But when you're trying to communicate your expectations and things like that, getting all fired up is not going to help the situation. And then number 3, provide an open door. People should feel like they can just swing by and say, "Oh, hey, can I talk to you quick about something?" Or schedule a time to come talk to you, or that there's going to be a reflection time in every day that you'll answer questions. You want to be accessible that way. Good leaders are. So, refresher, listen more, communicate clearly and calmly, and provide an open door. That's how to lead. How can you start leveling up your leadership? Thanks for growing with me. I appreciate you. Sign up for a session. Join me on YouTube. Join me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Sage Robinson Miller. I'm a growth coach. Love ya.